Well, hey, baseball fans, welcome once again to some more evening baseball out here at the Manchaca ball fields. Brewers back in action, home team in the field first, and they're playing the 5-2, fifth place ranked Twins in the white unis. Coach Bush got his squad looking pretty, and Coach Burnett and his Brewers squad trying to get back on the winning side of things. Their record is 3-4, first pitch for leadoff batter number 7 is a swinging strike. Each batter has 5 pitches, but traditional strikeout. And there's a pipe to second base, and off the foot of Hayes, the second baseman, 7 will be aboard 1 as he runs through, no problem, with a clean hit and a single. So just 2 pitches, and the Twins have a guy on. In the 2-hole, number 1, a right-hander, is going to take a swing and connect. And Everett, the shortstop, reaching for it. He'll go track it down, and he will run it back in to hold the base runner at 3. And 3 pitches into the game, the Twins have 2 guys in scoring position. Next batter, hugging the plate, a right-hander, and taking a few cues from the mound. And a cut there, strike 1. Force out at 1. Caden's the first baseman, and that's a little dribbler down the pitcher. And they've got the out on 1. It'll RBI a run, but a clean grounder from Hudson, the pitcher, over to Caden at first base. So 1 out here in the top of the first. 1 run scored, and a runner on third for the Twins, and a big swing from 11. Pitch number 2 on its way, and this is hit right up the alley. Second base can't get there. And a little trouble from Levi as he tries to collect it. It'll score the second run, and the runner's going double, and he's safe on 2. 2 runs scored of a possible 5 with the 5-run rule, always in effect at this age. 5th hole batter lays off the first pitch. Pitch number 2 is inside. Batter will scoot back, let it cross, and he's yet to swing. Pitch number 3 on its way, and the first swing of the at-bat is taken. Runner on 2, and a no swing there will result in pitch number 5 upcoming.
Where's the camera?
And this time it connects. The shortstop not there. In fact, he took his eye off, it looked like, of the ball, and that'll RBI the run. It's a double, and he may try to go to 3 as well. Hudson's going to zip 1 to 3, but it's a pass ball, and it'll score. The runner get to all 4 bases, head first slide, and the Twins have 4. So a great hit, some unlucky fielding, and the next batter steps in the box and takes this one, and Caden nearly had it, and he played it in foul territory, so it'll stay foul. So 1 strike on the batter, pitch number 2. This time it's going to be fair. Hudson will have a chance at it and mishandles it right away, and so the runner is on 1, the inning-ending run aboard first. Pitch is thrown, and the batter clips it foul over his right shoulder. Force at 1 or 2 for the Brewers here, and another one hit up high, and then played by the on-deck man. 2 strikes on the batter, and multiple pitches still remaining. And Ford takes a cut there. And the second out of the inning on the card. So Brewers looking for 1 more out, Twins looking for 1 more run, and the race for each of those is on. And 2 swings late, just late, foul just past first base, and he'll come back and reset. Second pitch underway, and another foul ball, so he's got 2 fouls, translates to 2 strikes. So the Brewers 1 strike away, but they won't get it here. Everett will have a chance at the play, but it goes between his legs, and the runner's going to come around 1. They're going to try to get it in and beat him home. He'll hold him at 3, Coach Ricky that is. And now the inning-ending run just a few feet away from home plate. Number 10, the right-handed batter, up for the first time today. And he loads up and swings maybe a hair early. So 1 strike on Nixon. Pitch number 2 in, and has another strike. And once again, Brewers just need one strike to get out of the top of the first. And there it is. And so the Brewers dodge a bullet, and that they could be down 5-0. Down 4-0 will go to the bottom of the first. So number 12, Levi, leading off for the Brewers, back in action. And a big crank there, and that one gets past the left center fielder, and it'll have a chance at almost getting to the fence. Levi turns on the jets. He's going to go to 3, and he's going to go all the way home. They're going to send him there, and it'll be a race to get there. Here comes the ball, but it's not caught, and Levi has a one-hit home run. One pitch, one hit, and has the Brewers on the scoreboard. He's coming back from a sore ankle, didn't play last week, and as you can see, the Brewers missed him. In the 2-hole, Everett, number 7, the shortstop, and he hits one a mile high, and it goes just foul. He lost it for a second and just hit the bottom half of that baseball too much. Close on that one. Pitch number 2 for Everett on its way, and he decides to hold off. Just reminiscing on Levi's shot. That ball didn't have any spin on it. You could just watch it stay still. He hit the dead center equator on that ball and sent it flying. Pitch number 3, right to third base, unlucky, to the back of the glove, and a great play by the third baseman. Daniel batting in the 3-hole, the right-hander, and lays off of Charlie's worst pitch of the season. Back in the box, sets, and slams the ball right past shortstop, and the bats have come out tonight for the Brewers, and Daniel turns and looks, and now he'll just keep going to 2 as the pass ball, and they're going to think about sending him to 3, and then he decides to not run into the out in a good heads-up base running by Rocha, safe on 2. So some sturdy defense from the Twins, recovering from the pass ball on second to connect on 3, and number 10 hits one just foul, and he was close on that one. Next pitch, Gabriel tips it foul. So 2 strikes on the batter. Pitch number 3. Away from Charlie, and it's tipped again. He stays alive. So contact made on all 3 pitches from Gabriel. And this time he puts it fair at third base, will scoop it, and decide to try to get the out at 1, and he will. But Daniel gets around to 3. 4-1 the score, 2 outs. And Wyatt Cone fouls it back to the catcher. Pitch number 2 to Wyatt was maybe a bit outside, and he took it anyway. And Wyatt decides to let this one fly on by. 2 pitches left, 2 strikes on him. Twins just need one more strike to take a 3-run advantage, but they won't get the strike here, but it is a pop out. And that ends the inning, 4-1. Twins up to bat next. Silas, the lefty, up to bat to start the second inning, and it's hit right to Everett, who's playing pitcher, and Levi collects for the first out. The Brewers defense executing that one just like they drew it up. So 1 pitch, 1 out here in the top of the second. Right-handed batter for the Twins lays off the inside pitch. Pitch number 2 on its way, and it's inside as well, and same result. Number 8 still yet to swing in this at bat. He'll take one there and hit it hard over second base head. It'll drop, and they'll send him to 1, and he'll stick, and a good shot there to keep the at bat alive. Number 6 loads up and takes a swing at the short pitch. Ball hit about 8 inches in front of the plate. Pitch number 2, inside, and 6 chips at it, foul. 2 strikes, and the third swing results in a strikeout, and the Brewers have their first 1 away. Excuse me, two away, as Everett threw over to Levi at first for the first out. Number 7 takes a swing just over the baseball. Third out, force could be made at second or first for the defense. And 7 pipes one up high, and Sarin, the catcher, never flipped the mask. Number 7 alive at his at-bat still, and hits another one foul to live to see another pitch. One more strike needed for the Brewers to get out of the inning scoreless. And it won't happen here. That's a fair ball just past first base. And it'll score a run, maybe two. Right field throwing it to his cutoff guy. Eight's got to turn and fire in a hurry. And he double clutches a little bit. It may not have mattered, but it's a in-park home run for number 7. 6-1 as the next batter steps into the box and hammers one foul on the dugout of first base. Next pitch to the right-hander is a smooth pipe up the alley. And Daniel will get it, throw it to his cutoff, and there's going to be a potential play at 2, but not handled in time. And 1, face first, is safe on the base. So a bit of a 2-out scoring frenzy underway here for the Twins. Not how the Brewers saw this one going. Next batter takes a swing, and it's inside. Pitch number 2 is over the plate and connected with, and unable to make the play. Would have had a tag situation for Wyatt, and they're going home with it. Everett will decide to not throw it and let the run come in, and it holds the hitter on 1. 7-1, Twins laying it on. Still 2 outs as the top of the order is back up to bat for the Twins. Number 11 takes a large swing. Pitch number 2 to 11, who had a big hit his last at bat. Can't find it on the second one. 2 strikes on the batter as the pitch comes in, and he decides to let this one go and get more of a feel for it.
Step out again.
Coach zips the next one, and 11 finds it this time, and it gets past third base to the outfield. Number 9 coming around to third, and the outfield trying to hit to his cutoff man, but nobody's there. And Sarn will come up and try to stop it. It'll roll on its own to a stop and advances base runners. Inning-ending run aboard 2 with 2 outs. In fact, all of the runs this inning have come with 2 outs. Shortstop gets it this time and cannot catch him. The third baseman was not there to throw it to, and that scores run number 8 for the Twins. They just need 1 more. So an RBI here from the red helmeted batter would end the inning, and the ball hits the plate and he wisely lays off. Pitch number 2 is found by the batter, and Everett trying to get that last out and does, and that will negate the run and end the inning. And once again the Brewers get away with just 4 runs instead of the 5. So we've been playing just under 30 minutes of a 1 hour and 15-minute game as Hudson, the left-hander, steps into the box to lead off the inning, and just foul as he pipes one over third base. Pitch number 2 for Hudson is going to be taken, and he lays it down just in front of the pitcher and gets past the glove and runs through the base, and Hudson has a single. Number 11, Hayes Vickery, the batter, and he steps back to get himself in position and cranks one to left field. Hudson gets around to 1 and will stay on the base, and a good single from Hayes, the result. Number 8, Leo, the other left-handed batter on the team, up for the first time today, decides to swing at the first pitch. Runners on 1 and 2 as the next pitch watched. Number 8 loads up, takes a second cut, can't find it there. Pitch number 4, found and caught by the umpire, showing his athleticism there. And pitch number 5, a must-swing situation. Won't be had this time. Good effort by Leo, and the Twins have their first out as Caden steps into the box. Caden Juarez, wearing number 2, the right-hander, takes the first pitch up the alley. Second baseman will step on the base for the force, and they've got their second out of the inning. Hudson at 3, and the Brewers have guys on the corners. So a near miss there in the batting order, but the Brewers get things straightened out, and Cruz finds the ball right to third, and it RBIs the run, and the Brewers stay in at bat. So 8-2 Twins, 2 outs, and Braden, the lefty, steps up and decides to take a rip at the first one, but can't find it for strike 1. Caden and Cruz ducks on the pond, and Braden to the pitcher, and it gets by him, and unlucky, the second baseman's there to back it up and step on the base for the force, and that'll end the inning, 8-2, and we'll go to the next. A 6-run advantage as we start the top of the third inning, and number 4, the right-hander, back up to bat, and batting with that open stance, swings, and puts it down just behind the pitcher, second base, Everett, trying to get the ball, and he does. He'll hold the base runner at 1, but a good first pitch, first hit swing by number 4. Number 2, Levi, back at the plate, and he takes a big hit. It hits Caden in the shoulder. He winces in pain, and shortstop will get it, but the base runner is safe on 2 as they'll check the third baseman out. So Caden, the third baseman, showing his toughness, staying in the game. And new batter lays off the inside pitch. Twins coach sets and delivers the next pitch, and still inside. So number 10, receiving his third pitch of the at-bat, finds it this time, and it's hit just over Caden's head. And off the base, the base runner gets back just in time. Wyatt tracking him down. And the base is loaded for the Twins. So a crowded base situation for number 3, the left-hander, as he steps into the box. A single will RBI a run, and he's got one there. And Everett will just touch the base for the force. It'll score 1 run, 2 runs now come home. And the Twins get to 10. Right-hander, number 8, takes a cut at the first one. Pitch number 2, delivered, and swung and connected with. Hudson couldn't get there in time. Everett, I was going to say late on the throw, but it might have been there, but Levi didn't connect with the ball. And the runners get to 3 and 1. Next batter, right-hander, 6, finds it, and Levi was in position, it looked like, and then got out of the way to get back to his base. It RBIs the runner on 3. And first base gets over to third base to put guys on the corner as Everett wrestles the ball and gives it to Hudson. New right-handed batter lets the first one go. It's number 7. Second pitch. 7 clips the bat with the ball, with the bat rather, and fouls it. Runners on the corners for the Twins, and 7 takes a big swing there. Everett, the second baseman, playing a little deeper. And 7 can't find it there and strikes out. So 2 outs for the defense. Looking for 1 more as the right-hander steps into the box, takes his first swing. If memory serves, number 1 hit to right field, his last at bat. And that's number 10, Gabriel out there. This time, though, he goes left, right between the infield. Sarin will get it, throw it to his cutoff guy. He needs to throw it to his cutoff guy. And it bounces off of Caden's glove as it scores the runner from 3. And I believe the Twins just need 1 more. Runners on 1 and 2 for the Twins, meaning the Brewers can make an out at any base. And number 9 swings at the first one. What started as a sunny day now has got the clouds overhead and a cool breeze. And strike 2 for number 9. Brewers defense needing 1 more strike here. And they won't get it as the batter watches the ball come by. Pitch number 4 on its way, and it's connected with. Shortstop makes a great grab, and he'll just go run over to touch the base and get the final out of the inning. And for the 3rd time tonight, the Brewers get out of the inning without the 5-run rule being enforced. So a credit to the Twins infield. The Brewers have not gotten through their lineup yet tonight, and we're at the bottom of the 3rd inning already. Sarin, number 3, the right-hander, up for the first time at the bottom of the order tonight. He's been in a bit of a slump lately, so he'll see if he can't end that tonight and get a base hit. He loads up for his first pitch and decides to let this one inside go by. Pitch number 2 on its way. Sarin decides to take a cut, but it's not connected with as it was low which is probably intentional from Charlie, trying to put these balls where they need to be to give each batter the most advantageous pitch. 1 strike, pitch number 3. And Sarin finds it this time and gets past the first baseman, and his slump is over as he's safe on 1. And so now the Brewers batters will get their second at-bats for the first time tonight as we are 50 minutes into the game. Levi takes the first one. It was inside, hit the low end of his bat, and the ball is passed. Sarin will get a chance to go to 3. Levi will turn and look. Sarin on 3, and he's going to come on home, and Levi's hit RBI's a run as Sarin gets across the plate. Levi on 2. And the Brewers trying to climb back in. 12-3 is Everett, the right-hander, up to bat. Hits one off the toe of second base, and that'll be enough to get him safe on. And number 2 maybe shaken up a bit, and they may pause things to check him out. So a couple of tough ball players out here as number 2 shakes it off, gives a thumbs up, and Daniel finds the ball on the first pitch and hammers one past the outfield, and he will get around to 3. It's probably going to be an in-park home run. Everett comes home to touch the plate for the 4th run, and here comes Daniel, safe there, and an in-park home run for number 9 in the books.
Way to go, buddy!
So 3 runs scored this inning in a scoring frenzy here for the Brewers as number 10, Gabriel, up at the plate and swings and misses. Bat never quite got to the ball. Gabriel takes his next pitch and swings as well. Gabriel finds the ball in his 3rd swing just in time. Shortstop fields it clean, and it's an out. Gabriel looked like he might have put the brakes on and took a sideways step. Unlucky. It would have been close had he sprinted through, and that's what these guys are learning at this age. And the Twins have an out. Wyatt Cohn, who has a dangerous bat himself, up at the plate and watches the first one come by. So next pitch chips off the catcher's gear, and Wyatt has yet to take a swing. So Cohn, being choosy like he's coached, decides to take one, hit right to shortstop, and this time Wyatt runs through the base and safe on 1. A pass ball will send him on to 2, and they won't try to get him there. Coach trying to send him to 3 now, and he'll get there just fine as 11 decides to look him in, and Wyatt gets 3 bases out of that one. So number 1, Hudson, the lefty, who gives a wave at the camera, can go ahead and end the inning here with an RBI, and he fouls that one. So Wyatt on 3, awaiting to come in. A good shot there by Hud. It'll be a pass ball, so it'll score the run, and Hudson will get over to 2. Thought it might be a sacrifice RBI, but Hudson unhooks the trailer and gets over to 3. And that'll end the inning. And a total of 7 runs for the Brewers. So just under 20 minutes to go as we start the 4th inning. Number 11 for the Twins up, and he's got a dangerous bat, fouls one back right towards us. 5-run difference. Pitch number 2 on its way, short, and 11 showing good patience at the plate. 3rd pitch delivered, and 11 likes this one and pipes it right up the alley. Left center, gets it in his glove, hits his cutoff man, and the quick defense holds the base runner at 1, but the Twins gonna try to flex again. Number 5, a hitter in his own right, up again, and he'll let this one drop on the plate with no swing. Pitch number 2 is gonna be hit to the infield.
Get on first.
And Everett collects it, and now the runner's trying to go. You're gonna throw it over to Caden, and he's gonna hold him back at 2. Don't throw it, Caden, and he doesn't. And they throw in front of the runner instead of behind him like they're coached to do. And it holds the Twins on 1-2, just 1 base advance for each runner. Right-handed batter, number 12, puts one fair. It's bunt style. Everett's going to have to charge up and can't get it. He tried to pick it up with his glove instead of his bare hand. Watching film back, might be a coachable point just to reach down with that bare hand, grab it, and he could make that throw to first. But as it is, no runs scored, nobody harmed, but the bases are loaded. as the next batter steps into the box. So first pitch is taken by 4 off the toe of Everett. It'll RBI 1 run, and then the out is not made by Wyatt at second base, so the second run will come in, and the runner's still advancing. And now Everett's got it safe on the pitcher's mound to stop the bleeding, but 2 runs scored by the Twins. 14-7. Brewers still looking for their first out. Levi steps out to take the swing and doesn't find it there. Pitch number 2 on its way, and Levi with a big swing can't find the second one either. Pitch number 3, wisely held off of. Pitch number 4, taken this time right up the alley. Everett and Levi couldn't handle it, and so they'll throw to the cutoff. It'll score 1-2 runs, and the Twins have 16 on the scoreboard. Number 10, the right-hander up to bat with a guy on 1. Swings a little shy of the ball on that one. Coach directing the position from the mound. Got him where he wants him. And then throws an inside pitch. 10 holds off. Inside pitch for the next one, and 10 again decides better than swinging. Twins with a guy on 1 just need 1 more run to get out of the 4th inning here, or top of it anyway. And 10 can't find it, and batter is out, I think. Maybe not. Excuse me, just 2 strikes. He watched the first 2, so couldn't have struck out yet. And finds it that time. Left field. Number 2, who was on 1, safe on 2. And the throw is to the infield. And runners on 2 bases. Silas, the left-hander, holds off the first one. Wyatt at second moves back a bit as the batter hits one foul just over his left side. Silas finds this one right to shortstop. Levi will try to get the force at 2 and will, and then runner going home. And then 10 will just trot over to second base, and that'll end the inning. 17 runs in total for the Twins to just 7 for the Brewers. So a 10-run spread in favor of the Twins means this will likely be the last batting session of the evening for the game. Hayes, the right-hander, lays off the first pitch. Pitch number 2 zipped in, and a good cut. Hayes couldn't find it. 1 strike. Pitch number 3 results in a second strike. 4th pitch, 2 strikes and a balk. But wisely, as the catcher was getting his gear adjusted, and Hayes will wait for the final pitch. The final pitch, and Hayes goes upstairs to get it, hits it to third base, who can't field it clean, and so 11 safe on 1. Not sure if it was a late arrival for right field. Just see him trotting out there. Leo, up at bat, swings maybe a tad late on the first pitch to him. Second pitch in for a traditional ball. 1 strike, 3rd pitch on its way, and 8 finds a big hit all the way to the grass in the outfield. He'll send Hayes around, and they'll send him on home as the ball gets past the cutoff man. And Leo aboard 2 with an RBI. 17-8 as Caden dresses the plate a little bit with dirt and his foot and holds off the first pitch. Leo in scoring position, and 2 hits one, and Leo is going to run into the out. Didn't have to go, and coach will explain to him that he was telling him to stay put, but when that ball's hit, that instinct is to run, and it's tough to not do that. 1 out for the Twins, and Caden's aboard 1. Cruz up to bat and takes a cut on his first one. Cruz had a big hit his first at bat, but can't find it on that one. 3rd pitch is found by Cruz, hit right up to the pitcher. He'll try to make the play at 1, but throws it too high, and it'll send Cruz to 2, and Caden will get home for the second run of the inning. Brewers have 9, and Cruz safe on 2. Braden, the lefty, swings at the inside pitch, Braden with that closed stance. Takes the second one, hits it to third, and wisely Cruz holds tight, showing how coachable he is. So many of the Brewers' hits have gone right to the shortstop area, which has been in favor of the Twins as they've got good infielders. Sarin up for the second time today and finds it for the second time. And in and out of the glove, Braden's got to get by. They had the out at 2 if they wanted it, and now Cruz can come home. And they'll leave the runners on 1 and 2. Now Braden will go, and Sarin will go to 2. The run scores. And how about the unfolding of this play? It scores another run, taking it to 10, and base runners get to 2 and 3 on the pass ball. Top of the lineup for the third time tonight. Back now, Levi fouls one back. And a 2-run RBI would end things here and possibly the game. Levi, who had a laser earlier in the game, in fact, the very first pitch of the game, an in-park home run, would sure love to repeat that magic. Third pitch for number 12. Hit! Pitcher's got it. Bobbles it for a minute. Throws it high and dropped it off the base. Out, he said. Couldn't see from here if he was off the base. The body was in the way, but the umpire said he was, and the second out happens. But 1 run scored, and Sarin, the inning-ending run on third. So Everett up to bat, easily capable of knocking this run in here. First pitch he'll lay off of and gets a thumbs up from dad/coach. No strike, second pitch. Coming up next. And Everett finds it, hits it high, and it may fall. Foul, it's not, it's an out. And that ends the inning, I believe, in the ball game. We'll see. Seven runs short are the Brewers as they fall to 3 and 5. Coach Burnett saying there's a little time left. But with 7 runs down, seems like it might be a moot point. Players lined up at the bases, and we'll do it again on Saturday. We'll see you then.